The aviation industry is entering a new era of sustainability. Green aircraft technology is not just about cleaner engines. It's about designing smarter systems that reduce waste, extend component life, and support a circular future for aviation. Modern aircraft are essentially flying data centers. They rely on advanced avionics, real-time sensors, communication systems, passenger entertainment platforms, and complex safety electronics. These systems evolve rapidly, often becoming outdated long before the aircraft itself reaches retirement. In traditional models, upgrades mean replacement. Replacement often means disposal. The result? A growing stream of electronic waste that contains hazardous materials such as heavy metals and flame retardants. Without proper life cycle planning, these materials can pose environmental risks. That's why sustainability efforts are expanding beyond emissions to address the full life cycle of aircraft electronics. One of the most impactful innovations is modular avionics design. Instead of replacing entire integrated systems, modular architecture allows individual components to be upgraded independently. This dramatically reduces waste generation. Targeted upgrades extend the functional life of aircraft systems while lowering maintenance costs. When the time does come for decommissioning, modular components are easier to separate, assess, and process. This approach supports responsible handling by licensed recyclers and ensures that material recovery is more efficient and traceable. Modularity transforms aircraft electronics from disposable systems into adaptable platforms. Innovation is also taking place at the structural level. Engineers are embedding sensors and wiring directly into lightweight composite materials, such as carbon fiber panels and wings. This reduces the number of standalone electronic units on board. The benefits are twofold. First, weight reduction improves fuel efficiency, lowering emissions across the aircraft's operational life. Second, fewer discrete components mean fewer items eventually entering the waste stream. Researchers are also developing composite materials that are easier to disassemble and recycle, balancing performance with long-term sustainability. Another breakthrough in waste reduction comes from digital twin technology. A digital twin is a real-time virtual model of an aircraft and its systems. It continuously monitors performance, wear, and operational conditions. Instead of replacing components on a fixed schedule, predictive maintenance ensures parts are serviced or replaced only when truly necessary. This prevents the premature disposal of fully functional electronics. By extending the operational lifespan of avionics and sensors, digital twins reduce unnecessary material waste and improve fleet-wide sustainability. Smarter data means smarter maintenance and less waste. Passenger systems are also evolving. Airlines are shifting toward wireless in-flight entertainment platforms, reducing the need for extensive cabling and hardwired hardware. Portable modular devices are replacing bulky installations, making upgrades easier and reducing infrastructure waste. Some manufacturers are incorporating recyclable polymers and biodegradable materials into electronic enclosures. When these systems are eventually retired, they are far easier to process responsibly. With proper end-of-life management through licensed recyclers, cabin electronics can become part of a circular life cycle rather than contributing to long-term pollution. Sustainability doesn't stop at recycling. Remanufacturing extends the life of aircraft electronics through refurbishment and recertification. Decommissioned components can be restored for continued service, used in training simulators, or repurposed for educational programs. This preserves valuable rare earth elements and high-grade metals embedded within complex circuitry. By prioritizing reuse before disposal, the aviation industry strengthens its circular economy approach, maximizing value while minimizing waste. True sustainability begins long before installation. Manufacturers are working with suppliers to ensure components are designed with end-of-life considerations in mind. This includes reducing hazardous materials, standardizing parts for easier sorting, and improving traceability across the supply chain. Enhanced transparency allows organizations to track electronics from production to decommissioning. When disposal is necessary, collaboration with licensed recyclers ensures materials are responsibly recovered and processed. A green supply chain builds the foundation for closed-loop lifecycle management. The future of aviation technology is smart, efficient, and circular. Next-generation aircraft may include systems that actively monitor their own life cycle, signaling when they can be upgraded, refurbished, or recycled. Regulatory pressures and consumer expectations are accelerating this transition. Airlines and manufacturers recognize that sustainability is not only an environmental responsibility, it is a competitive advantage. By integrating carbon reduction strategies with electronic waste management, the industry can align innovation with stewardship. Innovations in green aircraft technology are redefining sustainability in aviation. From modular avionics and predictive maintenance to recyclable materials and remanufacturing, the industry is moving towards smarter lifecycle management. Reducing electronic waste does more than protect the environment. It conserves critical materials, lowers operational costs, strengthens supply chains, and supports long-term industry resilience. High-tech advancement and environmental responsibility do not have to compete. When designed intentionally, they can move forward together. Aviation's future is not only about flying farther and faster, it's about flying smarter and leaving less behind. As aviation technology continues to evolve, responsible electronics management must evolve with it. At Battery Recycling and Solutions, we support sustainable disposal strategies that protect the environment, recover valuable materials, and ensure secure handling of advanced electronic systems. By working with experienced licensed recyclers, organizations can confidently transition from outdated systems to smarter, more sustainable solutions. Because the future of aviation isn't just about innovation in the sky, it's about responsibility on the ground. Smarter systems, responsible recovery, a more sustainable flight path forward.